It's one thing to have a good service in Hell's Kitchen, but to have a service so good that it's highlighted by Ramsay and you literally carry the team, that's a whole nother thing. What's going on, guys? I'm FlynnMasters, and today we'll be looking at the best individual services in Hell's Kitchen history. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you love HK content like this. And with that, here are some of the best individual performances we've ever seen from Hell's Kitchen chefs.
Bloody hell, here I go again.
We all know about Zach's incredible opening night service in season 11, and it needs to be highlighted once again when talking about all-time great individual services, as it was literally Dave Levy-esque in that the dude finished service after throwing up. And given the fact that he was the only chef in the kitchen and not make a mistake all night, with of course everyone else but the tablesider Christian getting kicked out, it makes his performance all that much greater, especially given that he was on fish, arguably the hardest station. Just an insane all-time gutty performance from Zach, and it's a shame he fell off so hard after this.
I'm literally telling myself, if you think that, you're gonna pass out, guess what? Think again.
You okay?
Yeah, chef. I'm a monster.
Bass, Zach?
All right. Yeah. Too bad, chef.
Two bass. Go, please.
And on the other side, Zach is feeling better, and entrees are flying out of the blue kitchen as well.
I'm determined to finish service because what don't kill you only make you stronger. There you are, chef. 2 halibut, 2 chicken.
Perfect.
Last man standing. Chef Zach is the man tonight.
It hurts my soul to say this, but Alise generally had one of the greatest individual services at the final 10 of season 9. Not only did she dominate service on meat, but it was even more impressive due to the unusual amount of meat orders in the red kitchen that night. Hey, I may not like her, but credit where credit is due for this performance.
On order, 5 to table 31, 2 Wellingtons, 2 New York strip.
Yes, chef.
All meat so far.
Yes, chef.
Let's go, keep it going.
Hey, what are we at next? 2 straight medium well, 2 Wellington. Elizabeth, are you walking?
We're walking in like 30 seconds, Elise.
30 seconds? Thank you.
Entrees, incredible. 2 New York strip, 1 Wellington, 1 meatball.
Yes,
all
chef.
meat again.
I got it. This is insane. I've never seen the meat station this busy.
9 entrees, 8 meat, 1 fish.
Wellington, strip, meatball. I was like, oh my God. Yes, chef.
Perfectly cooked, the Wellington.
Thank you, chef.
Please, do you want me to come over and help
Nope, I got it. Thank you.
Wellington, she's nailed every time.
Heather and Dave are of course legendary winners due to not only being likable, but also being complete badasses in the kitchen, especially when their backs are against the wall. In the final 4 of both their seasons, they were both at their most vulnerable, as Heather just had her worst challenge performance that episode, with the obvious boot that night on paper and Virginia being safe. Thus, had Heather even been slightly off that night, she might have gone home. However, she wouldn't just be good, but she would be great. And as for Dave, his arm was probably the worst it had been, but yet the one-armed bandit would live up to his nickname.
Lamb, please.
Going to the window, chef.
The nerve in my wrist just shot up to my elbow, that shot up to my ear.
Dave! Dave! I need you to get that scene to, okay? Come here.
I'm fine. No matter how messed up my wrist is, I can take the pain, and I'm here to stay.
Lamb, please.
2 lamb going to the window, chef.
Despite his injury,
2 lamb coming to the window.
Dave manages to complete the first entrees.
It is down to either Keith, Sarah, or I to go home tonight. So I really got to step up tonight. 45 seconds. You ready? I will be in 45 seconds.
Let's go. Watch her for 2 minutes.
Yes, chef.
That's fast.
Wellingtons are being served. Coming down.
Heather, those Wellingtons are cooked perfect. This is the best start we've ever had in Hell's Kitchen. Let's go, Heather, yes?
Yes, chef.
Heather, do me a favour. Go round to the garage and get whatever she hasn't got. There you go.
Yes.
Heather,
Yes,
I've got
chef.
your choice now. You've got to go round and mop her up and then start getting your meat out.
Yes, chef.
Despite Virginia, Heather has managed to get her entrees out, and 63 of 100 diners have been served.
They loved the Wellington.
Thank you, chef.
That's your best performance ever. You were easily the best chef in the kitchen this evening.
While I can barely remember anything about Latasha, her final 5 performance deserves some massive praise, as she was all over the kitchen that night getting stuff done, getting the ninja nickname for her performance. It's obviously always good to have a performance like this, but to have one like this at the end game, and it's no wonder why she won this overall talented season.
Latasha, keep it going.
Yes, chef. Tonight, I'm just determined to do whatever is necessary. Minute and a half, 2 risotto, 2 scallops. Can you walk that lobster tail, Jim?
Lobster.
Can I walk the lobster tail? Take it. Lobster.
Latasha is a ninja tonight.
Sade, I'm resting these.
Then she's doing Kodak.
All right, I'm walking these 2, okay?
Then she's jumping over the fish.
Coming over. Then she's working garnish. But she is rolling.
Beefy cooks.
I'm kind of breaking the rules here and picking a 2-for-1, but considering I've mentioned many times how incredible the final 14 episode of season 10 is for the amount of kickouts, I think it's important to also highlight 2 people, the final 2 remaining chefs in the Blue Kitchen that night, in Brian and Roshni. Not only was both their performances incredible given everyone else sucked, and the obvious pressure of Ramsay being on a kickout spree that night, plus the added pressure of these 2 both coming off being nominated last episode, but these are literally some of the last 2 people you'd expect to finish service, maybe other than Royce, as obviously Justin was there, and the trio of Clemenza, Guy, and Patrick literally finished service the previous episode. While obviously not a true individual stand-up performance, I've never gotten a chance to highlight these 2 this episode, and they really deserve it.
Both of you, come here. You that table. That's it. It's history.
Yes, chef.
I look at Brian. Brian looks at me. I said, come on, Brian, we'll push this out.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Sauce is up.
2 chicken. Service, please. Good job, Roche.
Brian, you too.
Being one of the last 2 people in the kitchen tonight.
Ooh, God, that feels good.
I've made a video about some of the best services ever from Hell's Kitchen's worst chefs, and while I obviously won't touch on everyone now, I do truly think the best of them all is Trev's performance at the final 8 of season 8, as it sums him up as a chef perfectly, and how this scrappy guy made it as far as he did in both his seasons, as with his back against the wall after disastrous service the previous episode, he would put on the performance of his life this service, becoming the first ever last man standing chef in Hell's Kitchen history.
With orders flying into the kitchen, Trev on appetizers.
Trev, that risotto, yeah, it tastes fantastic. Keep everyone like that.
3 chefs have already been kicked out of the kitchen.
Get out.
Which leaves only 1 chef left to complete dinner service.
Hi. The whole service just fell on my shoulders.
I'm ready. Good to go.
Ooh la 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 la. Well done, Trev.
Like a big light just kind of opened in a dark sky, and I'm getting
Best of the worst tonight. You, Trev, last man standing. Glad you're back on the men's team.
I've talked about Haas's downfall numerous times on this channel, and that usually involves me mostly showing his bad moments, so I think now it's time we highlight his great moments, with the greatest of them all being his episode 4 performance, as not only did he lead the blue team to an almost flawless service, but he would do the same on the red kitchen once Ramsay told the blue kitchen to help them out. But honestly, in retrospect, I bet he wishes he would have held it back a bit, and thus might not have been Ramsay's pick to go over to the red team.
You got your sauce?
Yep.
Get your sauce in the boat. Come on, fast, fast, fast. You guys going to the pass with 2 tuna?
right here.
I got 2 sauce going to the pass. Keep communicating, keep working.
With Hassen driving the blue team, the men are sending a steady stream of entrees out to their diners.
As soon as those 2 tunas are ready, we'll go to the pass.
Why are you screaming?
I'm not screaming. This is how I talk. Tuna going to the window. On your left, 2 fish.
Good. Okay, let's go.
With a very vocal Hassen leading the charge, the men have taken over the red kitchen, delivering entrees to the chef's table and grateful customers in the dining room.
And lastly, we finish off with the most recent season with another somewhat cheating pick here, but I have to highlight Demir, as the dude was so down in services that he won 2 best of the worst, absolutely unheard of in season 22. And that's with all the other talent this season, which literally included the final 2 on his own team. Demir truly had some all-time great individual performances that I believe belong in the best ever.
I need everybody to go at once, yes? Thank you.
Demir has the voice of a lion.
7 minutes out on this risotto. John, keep pushing, y'all. Keep pushing, keep talking, keep counting down.
Heard that.
I'm at 3 minutes out on this risotto. Chef's table.
Come here.
Yes, chef.
Mac and cheese.
Heard. I got you, chef.
In this moment, we need a leader. It's definitely important for me to step up, set the tone, be vocal.
Keep talking. Every minute, I need to hear you. Cook with some pride. Let's go.
Thanks to Demir's leadership, Jermaine finally gets a handle on garnish.
Demir,
Yes, chef.
30 seconds.
Yes, chef.
You're the only one who had a voice. You're the only one who had some pride and passion.
Yes, chef.
Now get in there and come back to me with 2 nominees.
Heard that, chef.
Quickly.
Yes, chef.
So there you have it, guys, the best individual services in Hell's Kitchen history. Let me know some other all-time great ones in the comments below, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more HK content like this. With all that said, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Get out of there.